Hey.
Hi.
Michaela. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
Good, good. Hey, I've been waiting for you.
Me too. I'm really excited.
Yeah, me too. We're gonna have some good food today.
All right. So can you first start explaining a little bit about yourself?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. My name is Amal. I'm from Lebanon. I came 1992. I got married. I came here. I have 4 kids. I have 4 boys. My older son is 27. My youngest is 21. My older son is going to be a doctor. He's at Yale. So that's exciting. And I cook almost every day. So mostly Lebanese food. So the kids, grow up eating our food. And today I'm going to make hummus and tabbouleh and kefta for you.
Awesome.
Let's
Sounds
start.
good. Let's get started.
Hey Michaela, today I decided to make the hummus, and it's like halfway through. But the first step, you get a bowl, put 1 pound of dry garbanzo beans in it, soak it with cold water overnight. And in the morning, you rinse it, and then put it in this pot, cover it with water, cold water, with half a teaspoon of baking soda. To make the hummus, you take some hummus from here, which is garbanzo beans, you move it to a strainer. So you have to drain the garbanzo beans before you make the hummus. I prepared those vegetables. We're gonna make kefta. Kefta is a ground beef, parsley, chopped onions, and allspice and some salt. But we need to put it over a bed of rice and some vegetables. So we're gonna start with the vegetables because it's gonna take probably 15 minutes to prepare.
Okay.
So by preparing the vegetables, so first we're gonna drizzle some oil. And then some salt. And here we have my air fryer. I'm gonna turn it on. And it's better to keep a whole tomato. It won't be smooshy. It will be a whole thing. And the salt and the olive oil will bring out the flavor. I put it on 400 degrees for 15 minutes. It's about 3 to 4 pounds of ground beef. And actually it was a ribeye steaks, and I grind my own meat. I don't buy ground beef. So I did grind it today, and it has at least 15% fat. Kefta needs some fat. If it's dry, it's not good. So you need some fat. And I grew up watching my mom making this dish, and it's delicious, it's fast, and it's full of nutrition. Awesome. So I'm gonna pour the meat over here. As you can see, there's like fat in it. And I already washed my hands because I use my hands a lot. Okay, here are my meat. Okay. And over here, I already chopped the vegetables for it. So this is a big white onion, chopped really fine. You add it to the meat. And a bunch of parsley, Italian parsley, thin leaf. Also, you add it here. I might need a little bit more, but we'll see. Now I got some salt. It's about, let's see, about a tablespoon. And here is allspice. We use it on everything. And it's mixed of cumin, cinnamon, different kind of like sweet spice. Okay. So it has like 7 spices. So we put about a tablespoon. Now we have everything ready. We're gonna start mixing it. It's really hard to mix it using a spoon. So what we do, we're gonna use our hands. I'm gonna wash my hands, and then we're gonna come back and mix it. You start slowly, and then you have to combine everything. It will be like a piece of dough. And in Lebanon, most people they used to grow their own animals and they save it for the winter, or because it's better to have everything. And we use everything, and mostly we eat lamb, but this is beef, and we use everything in the lamb. I mean, every single part of it. I grew up, my mom used to have chicken too. Oh, there's nothing better than fresh eggs.
That's true.
I'm gonna have to bring a bowl to put some cold water, and I'm gonna form it into like skewers. I'm not gonna use anything but just the form.
Okay.
I'm gonna divide them like this. Okay. Take a bowl, and then vegetables. Okay. Perfect. Now put the meat, the kefta.
Okay.
And this one is already has some kind of like juice from the vegetables, so it will give a nice taste. We're gonna put it for between 12 to 15 minutes on 350 degrees. It's about half a cup of cracked wheat.
Okay.
We're gonna put it here. We're gonna add some cold water. We're gonna soak it for probably 5 minutes or so. Here. And now we have the vegetables.
Okay.
These are 4 bunches of parsley, really fine. And I have 6 tomatoes, medium-sized tomatoes. I have some green onion, probably about like a cup of green onion. And I need to dice the mint, but the mint you dice at the end, because if you cut it soon, it will turn brown. And we have some lemon juice, we have some salt, and we have some olive oil. And tabbouleh, we don't put any spices. That's all we put. So now I'm gonna grab a bigger bowl, so this way we can mix it. See, I have some parsley. I have the tomatoes. We have green onion. And now I'm gonna slice the mint. Need about half a bunch of mint. When you cut mint, don't go over it twice.
Okay.
Just one cut. We use mint almost in every salad we make. And people back home, every house, they grow their own mint, especially mint. Because sometimes when you buy mint, it doesn't taste good, and it has a smell.
Yeah.
So, but when you grow your own, it smells fresh, and it's really good. Even when you're sick, if you have a stomach ache, you just boil some mint and drink it. Some herbs we use it kind of like to treat some, if we have like a cold. Like when we make tea, we add a leaf of lemon leaf, and we put dry figs.
Okay.
We put some mint, and if you're coughing, you add some fresh oregano. Instead of putting sugar, you add honey. Honey is really good for you. So now, these should be ready. So I'm gonna drain it. Now you add it here. This is about a juice of 1 lemon, 1 big lemon. So you drop it over it. And then now you're gonna need to take this one out because you need lots of oil. And this is olive oil. You cannot use any vegetable oil or anything. And salt, about 1 tablespoon. Again, with my hands. And you can smell the fresh vegetables.
It does. It smells really, really good.
It's very important to have fresh vegetables. Now we taste it. I don't know what you call this, mortal something. I don't know what you call it. But you add whatever, you know. You see the picture?
Yes.
Okay, you eat like, you put probably about half a teaspoon of salt.
Okay.
And then you smash it.
Okay.
There's nothing, you know, you add the hummus. Here you have 1 lemon juice. And this is sesame oil. We call it tahini. About 2 teaspoons. You don't put too much of anything first. So you might need more lemon juice or more tahini.
Okay.
Now to make it really white, all you have to do, you have to add a little bit of cold water. See the color? It's kind of like yellowish, and it should turn white. Now we're gonna try it. Go ahead and try it.
Okay.
And these, they grow on a tree. And back home, I have a tree, which my parents fix them for me and they send them over. So, and these are a little sour. We eat it with rice.
Here is our finished